Hello everyone and welcome to my new video. Today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos that should be illegal. Be sure to like and subscribe and let's get into it. One year ago, YouTuber Fabino Maza uploaded this very unsettling footage to his YouTube channel. The whole video is in Portuguese, which I unfortunately don't understand, but nevertheless it shows something that will definitely stay with you for a long time. In the opening scene, we see a group of men in a car with a woman in red. The next shot shows her sitting on a couch, meanwhile the men hectically run around the apartment.
Uma dó dela, Renato.
Não, mano, ele vai ter que resolver isso aí.
Mano, na hora que você ligou, na hora que nós ligou pra você, você já tava dormindo?
Calma aí, fica calma aí. Fica calma aí.
Me ajuda.
Nós tem que, ó, Fábio, falar pra você, ó, a situação que nós estamos passando.
We learn that this woman is supposedly possessed by some evil demon and the men are somehow trying to help her. But it soon becomes apparent that this task will be much harder to achieve than they previously thought.
Ela tá brava. É o cão do inferno, Fabinho. Meu Deus! É o cão do inferno que tava nela, Fabinho. Não vomita não, Pia.
After this, the woman passes out on the bed and the group once again starts to run around the apartment, trying to find anything to help them fight the possessed woman. When they come back to the bed, however, things escalate even further.
Que? De novo, Fabinho. Meu Deus, mano. Você acertou na... Meu Deus! Que isso? Eu vou sair daqui, vai. Nossa!
The woman starts twitching on the bed and the men start puking, ultimately deciding to run out of the room and call a priest instead. Was this a real possession caught on camera, or a very well acted sketch? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Ten months ago, a now deleted Reddit user shared a very disturbing photo to the r/paranormal subreddit. This is what he writes as context to the photo. First off, I'll state I live alone. I'm not the type to typically believe in this Hollywood nonsense or paranormal stuff. However, a disturbance that I heard woke me just as I was about to fall asleep. I went to investigate the noise and saw my treadmill was running. It didn't make sense because the treadmill requires a lanyard key to be reattached before it can be even started, which it was now. So I checked my surveillance footage on my phone to make sure nobody was here, and I discovered this. As a result, I returned to my room, grabbed my pistol and checked my house's rooms and garage to make sure nobody was there. I turned on the floodlights and looked outdoors, but found nothing. I also looked at the timestamps and saw the light go off, and then less than a minute later, she reappeared when my other camera detected motion. Does this appear to be a girl in a white dress? To me, this image definitely shows someone standing in front of the camera, as in the second image we see in the post, just seconds later, there was absolutely nothing. As some people in the comments state, this could have either been a ghost of a girl in a white dress, or a real person who somehow got inside the author's house. Either way, this is definitely not something you'd want to see in your house, even worse at night when you are trying to fall asleep. Dennis from the YouTube channel Dark Ghost recently went to explore an abandoned village somewhere in Russia, with his goal being to free this village, or rather one house in this village, from an evil entity that is supposedly living here. Dennis was actually in this same place 6 years ago already, and now he's trying his luck for the second time. After arriving, Dennis immediately lights some candles on a table and turns on the spirit box to try and communicate with the present spirits. Even after several minutes, however, nothing weird happens. That is at least the case until the 12th minute of the video, when something very disturbing is caught on his camera. The door to the room closes seemingly by itself, with no one else besides Dennis being present in the whole village. This isn't the only time the door would move by itself, however, as just a few minutes later this happens. This time, the door swings open, and all three stools suddenly move towards the table. Even after this, Dennis remains quite calm and decides to stay, but the entity present with him in the room gives him yet another sign to leave just moments later. Following this, the video ends, and we do not learn whether anything more happened afterwards. Even what we saw was already enough proof that this place is definitely haunted by some presence though, and I would definitely not stick around for as long as Dennis did. What would you do in this situation? Would you stay to witness even more activity, or leave as soon as possible? TikTok user Motivation9066 posted the following video in February 2024, and it has since been watched by millions of people around the whole world. It shows a dimly lit bridge in the middle of the night with a very disturbing little girl in the middle of the frame. For a few seconds, the girl slowly hops towards the camera, coming to a stop in front of a torch laying on the ground. Then a man appears from behind the camera and approaches the girl, after which the video mysteriously ends. Wide discussions began to form in the comment section below this video, with many people claiming that this little girl is a djinn, pointing mainly to the fact the girl has no shadow. Others, on the contrary, believe this girl to be just a normal child, which, although possible, still doesn't explain what she was doing alone in the middle of nowhere in the dead of night. So if you have any more information about this clip, please share them below this video. On the 9th of April 2023 at 3 AM, a homeowner in Albuquerque, New Mexico was sleeping peacefully in his bed, not knowing what was happening right at his front door. It was only after he woke up in the morning and got a notification from his Ring doorbell camera he saw this. A random creepy looking woman he's never seen before approaches to his front door and tries opening it with her keys. This continues on for a few minutes, with the woman trying to fit even a gun keychain into the keyhole, but to no avail. The homeowner claims that after this, the woman even threw some rocks at his car and then left, never to be seen again. Now, I personally think that this is nothing sinister or paranormal, but just a very drunk woman who thinks this house is hers. But let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you like this video, then please like, subscribe, comment what you wanna see next, and I'll see you in the next one.